I'm proud to say we only hire women in this company.
I can't invest. I'm sorry.
You don't invest in women?
Of course I invest in women, but I don't invest in discrimination.
Adrian, you are making this meeting very uncomfortable for me right now.
I just said that your hiring practices of hiring solely based on gender, that's illegal. I'm not going to be part of that.
Wow, you really hate women.
Imagine for a second that a company said this, but about men. Believe me, bro, there will be outrage and lawsuits flying all over the place by the next morning. But when it's the other way around, suddenly it's about empowerment. Just listen to what she said, and this is where it gets dangerous. We only hire women, not we prefer women, not we encourage women. No, the language is very clear, brutal, and direct. We only hire women. I don't care what you say. That's not equality. That's exclusion. And the craziest part about this is notice her reaction when he calls her out. He didn't even attack her. He didn't insult her. He pointed out the fact that this is direct discrimination. And instantly, what's her response? Her response is that you hate women. The lack of self awareness here is just mind blowing. But for those who are confused and those who don't understand, this right here is the game. Anytime you question unfairness, especially when it's directed at men, all of a sudden you are the villain. There is no debate about your questions. There is no listening to your own point of view. There is no accountability. It's just shame. It's just calling you names. It's just trying to silence you. Because if they can make you afraid to speak, then they don't have to defend whatever they are doing. When they shame you into silence, when they prevent you from asking just basic questions, they know that's an avenue for them to go ahead and do whatever negative things they want to do about men and say whatever negative things they want to say about men. So the goal is to silence you. You ask questions, they say you hate women. You point out the double standards, they say you don't support women. The goal is one, silence you. And let's all be honest for once, bro. If a man said, I only hire men, his career will be done forever. His company will be shut down. So this is never about equality. This is always about who is allowed to discriminate without consequences. And men are starting to notice. That's why more of them are checking out. That's why more men are walking away from dating. That's why more men are not getting married. That's why more men don't feel comfortable anymore working in an environment that's full of women because they'll always have to walk on eggshells. They'll always have to think before they speak so as to know how to place their words, so as not to hurt someone's feelings. This is exhausting for every man, and men are tired of this. Not because they hate women, but because they are tired of being blamed for things they did not do. They are tired for being punished for things they cannot control. And moments like this just confirm it. Because every honest person watching this can see the unfairness against men, can see the double standards against men, can see the social pressure on men. And if you're noticing that, bro, you're in the right place. Smash the subscribe button. Join the membership for exclusive content and shout outs. Buy the merch below to support the channel because we are here to support and defend masculinity. And if you support the mission, thank you. Share with your brother who needs to watch this. Copy that. See you in the next one. And check on this next video. You're going to be surprised. See you.